Hey there, Arbonne Revolution. I'm gonna give you guys just a second to pop on. I have two different times. I have my laptop that says 7:59 and my phone that says 8. So when you guys hop on, if you will, drop me some comments to let me know that you guys can hear me okay. Was having a little bit of issues on my other live with the audio, so it's real fun when you do a Facebook live and it doesn't record. So all right, I'm getting some comments that everybody is hopping on. So as you're getting on, if you will drop me a comment, let me know where you're watching from. And also, if you're watching the replay, drop me a comment that you're watching the replay, because I want to keep up with everybody and I want lots of hearts and lots of love tonight. So I'm going to get it kicked off. My name is Gina Fryer. I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne, and I am logging in from Bigelow, Arkansas, which is a really small town. There's only 315 people. So I'm gonna kind of weave my story in as I talk about different categories, and I'm gonna talk fast because I only have like 20-ish minutes to get it all out there. So I want to give you all the good stuff and just kind of weave it in. So you're in this group obviously for a reason. Someone thought something really important about you. Someone thought that you needed to hear exactly what I'm gonna say. So, all right, so a little backstory on me. So I started my Arbonne business 12 years ago. Previous life, because it's exactly what it feels like. I was a registered nurse and I loved my job, but, right? We all have that. And my but was, I worked 60 to 80 hours a week, and not because I was super passionate about medicine, although I do like medicine and I love taking care of people. I was super passionate about paying our bills. So I have married my high school sweetheart. He had a car wreck 18 years ago, was left paralyzed from the waist down. Overnight, you guys, we did not have a plan B. So overnight, I became the primary breadwinner of our family. Good times, really good times. And so for 6 years into all of that, of his injury, we lived on credit cards. We got massive credit card debt. I was working like a crazy woman. And I just knew that I was burning the candle at both ends and something needed to change. And at that time, I was introduced to Arbonne. The funny thing is, I tried the skincare and I loved it, but you guys, I thought it was called Arbonne. So if you're saying Airborne or Arbonne or Arbonne or anything like that, I totally get you, because I was that girl too. So it's called Arbonne. So I tried the skincare and it was amazing. So if you are struggling with any type of skin issue, you're in the right place. So we have a skincare line for everyone. So from babies, the sweet little babies, we have an acne line. We have a prep work line, which is awesome. I just used the gel pads right before I got on. And then we have a calm line, a brightening line, and a healthy aging line. So we've got something for everyone, and a men's line. Literally, we got it for everyone. But what I want you to know is that all of our products are plant-based. So Arbonne's been around for 38 years. We were going green before that was even cool, right? so all of our products are plant-based, no toxic chemicals. And what I love, you guys, because I'm a nurse and I kind of get a little nerdy about things, but your skin is your largest organ. So every single thing that you put on it gets absorbed within 30 seconds, okay? So most of us, you know, when we're putting our lipstick on or washing our hair or putting our makeup on, we're not really thinking, you know, is this hurting me? I know I wasn't at all. And so when I was introduced to this company and these amazing products, and I started doing my own research, and I was like, oh my gosh, it makes perfect sense. So, you know, if you get a rash or an itch or something and you're putting some Benadryl cream on it, right, it goes away in it hopefully soon, right? But it's because our skin's absorbing, and so we want to make sure that we're using products that are safe and non-toxic, and that's exactly what Arbonne's ingredient policy is. They've adhered to the highest European guidelines. It's amazing because they've banned like over, I don't know, somebody correct me because I didn't write it down, I should have, but probably like 1,800 or 3,000. Somebody write it. Somebody that knows write it. They've banned a ton of ingredients in personal care. We're here in the U.S. They've only banned like 300. So you want to make sure that you're starting to read your labels, that you're getting a little bit smarter with that. So that is what our skincare line does. And I want to talk just a little bit about cosmetics because I want to sneak that in there. So all right, yeah, Carrie's giving it to you. So 1,400. I'm like, I am not good with numbers. That was not my strong suit. Math was not anything, and people that know me in medicine know that I always like had people triple check dosages for me, even on like the normal ones. But okay, you guys, so our makeup is like awesome. It is beauty with benefits. So not only when you put it on do you look fabulous, and I always am saying like hashtag flawless, you guys, is incredible. And so we do have just an incredible cosmetic line that really just makes your skin kind of like second skin. It just, it's not heavy, it doesn't cake or anything like that. And if you really want to know something really cool, go check out my Facebook page and look at my picture of my eyelashes that I was very brave and posted the other day because I have no eyelashes and our mascara is thebomb.com. Okay, so if you want a pure flawless finish, get with the consultant that invited you and let them help you out with our cosmetic line. Okay, now where my jam is, okay, where I am like super passionate and I'm like, skincare's awesome, it rocks, you know, I mean, everybody wants to look good, right? Makeup stays on all day, love it, love it, love it. But my jam is our nutrition line, and I'll tell you why I'm so passionate about that is because if you saw my little thing that I posted earlier, you guys, I got in a health crisis at the age of 37. Now, for me, I battled weight. So if you're a yo-yo dieter, if you're an emotional eater, if you struggle, if you like will open your closet and you get depressed because you can't fit all the clothes in your closet, and you know you end up trying things on and over half the stuff ends up on the floor, or you know you're just miserable, okay? If that is you, then that was me, okay? And I want you to know there's so much hope on the other side of this, okay? So 9 years old, I was on Weight Watchers, emotional eating, and then that just started my yo-yo diet, okay? So constantly on some type of diet, I literally can name them all off, you know, Nutrisystem, Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, hypnosis, diet pills, T-Factor, keto, South Beach, Mediterranean. Okay, you guys get the point, right? I tried them all, and I would lose a little bit of weight or lose all of it, and then I may keep it off for a tiny bit, but then what would happen is I would gain it all right back, okay, and then plus, right, because you don't just gain all of it back, you got to put on a little bonus, got to be a little extra. So that was me, and you remember me saying my husband had the car wreck, and I was working all those crazy hours. So when that happened, you guys, I was giving the best of me to all the people that I worked with, and then when I got home, my family got the worst of me, and it wasn't pretty. And so what I did is I would come home from work, and I didn't want anyone to talk to me, I didn't want to interact, I just wanted to sit on the couch, watch TV, and eat, okay? And that's what I did, and I found myself in almost right at 100 pounds overweight, and I went to the doctor one day. I got diagnosed with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, acid reflux, I said that without saying a bad word because I get that word jumbled up, and a fatty liver. Okay, so I got all of these diagnoses, and I was handed 5 prescriptions with a see you back in 6 months. So I went to the pharmacy, and as I was standing there, you guys, I flipped out because I'm a nurse, I know better, right? I teach people all day long not to do this. And so I was standing in line with that at the pharmacy, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And the reason being because my mom's mom, my grandmother, she had a heart attack at the age of 42 and died. Okay, so I never got to meet her. And so as I was standing in that line at the age of 37 with all of these prescriptions and all these health diagnoses, I lost it because I thought I am going to be that person. And you know, you only have one body to live in, okay? So just to kind of, you know, shake you up a little bit, that's it. You got to take care of your body. And so during that time, it was such a blessing because Arbonne actually came out with our Arbonne 30 nutrition plan. And I'll tell you, I was scared, okay? I was like, am I gonna be able to do this? But I had no other back door. I had no other possibilities. I needed to make this work. And I will tell you, whatever plan it is that you think is gonna work for you, the one that works is the one you stick with, okay? And what I love about Arbonne's Arbonne 30 plan is it's something you can stick with for life, okay? So this is not a Band-Aid, okay? You're not gonna be counting calories. You're not gonna be counting points, okay? You feeling me? You're going to eat. You're gonna eat the things that are healthy for you. And so with our 30-day nutrition plan, we kind of put a pause on everything. So we just dump the junk in your diet, and we need to eliminate some things that aren't serving you. And then we are gonna add in all this whole nutritious foods. Okay, now for me, I'm not a cook, and I, had 101 reasons of being busy and this and this and this, right? Could I even do this plan? But it is so simple. It is like so simple. You guys don't understand. Like, I don't cook, okay? I don't like to. I'm not one of those people that enjoy it. I don't like to meal prep and all that, right? That's just something that I just don't like. And so, when I looked at Arbonne 30 and I saw all the health benefits, and I knew that I was going to be able to eat on it because I like to eat. And so that's what we do. We have these clean eating challenges. It's not clean starving challenges, okay? Because we're designed to eat. We need to be putting food in. But the cool thing is we need to unlearn some bad habits, and we need to relearn some really good ones. And so as you do this, and the reason we need to do 30 days is really just to let everything escape from your body, right? All that inflammation, all that toxic fat, all of just the junk, and really let your body repair and start healing, okay? And what's really sad is that most of us, we drive our car all the time, right? And we have a little light that comes on that says, due for an oil change. And most of us go get our oil change. Some of them are like me, and we may wait. We may wait a little bit, like how long can I slide with this oil change, right? But occasionally some lights start flashing on your dashboard that says, hey girl, you really need to go get your oil change or something bad's gonna happen, okay? So why are we spending so much time and maintenance on a car, right? That, we're gonna trade in a couple of years, right? Gonna pay it off, no telling what, right? Why are we not spending that much more time on our bodies? Like I said earlier, it's the only place you have to live. So why are we not, in love with it and taking care of it, right? So our Arbonne 30 is just an amazing plan. We've got a great little package deal for you that's just going to show you how to eat. You get meal plans, recipes, and shopping list. And if that scares you, because I know, like when I first started, I'm like, oh, meal plans, recipes, shopping list, right? Okay, here's the deal. You get your Arbonne 30 set, and then we have an exchange list, okay? Stick to the exchange list and you'll be just fine, okay? So take a deep breath. It is your easy button, okay? It really, truly is. All right, y'all, I got notes all over my desk, so I'm trying to stay on track with it. So our focus is eating clean. We're gonna really start putting whole foods in. We're gonna increase your nutrients. And one of the saddest things, you guys, especially if you're watching in the US, we are the most overfed country, but undernourished, okay? So let that sink in just for a minute. That means that we are eating a ton of things that we're not even getting anything out of it. It's really totally junk food, okay? So we're going to avoid those certain foods that are either allergenic, acidic, or addictive. That's gonna let you do that pause, right? Again, got that easy button, exchange list, whatever we're taking out, we've got a great little alternative with that, okay? So what is that gonna do? Create balance in your body. Doesn't that sound awesome, right? So what does balance looks like? So we're gonna balance your blood sugar, okay? So, you've seen the Snickers commercial where they, somebody got hangry and then they had a sugar candy bar and then they were fine. But what they didn't show you later is that right after that sugar high, you're gonna crash so hard and then you're gonna be hangry again, okay? And when you get these highs and lows with your blood sugar, your body, it's having to fight all of that. It's hard. It is so hard, and your body just gets in chaos. So with this plan, eating every couple of hours, putting good stuff in, we're gonna balance those blood sugars, okay? I have several family members with diabetes, okay? And they have done so wonderful on our plan, and their blood sugar levels are just right where they need to be. My brother, is off some of his insulin and diabetic PO meds, or that's by mouth. There's my nursing coming out. And so the cool thing is his indicator of like how stable his blood sugar is, right? It's called a hemoglobin A1C, and I think they've got fancy now and just call it the A1C level. But so this is like long term. What's your body look like in a month? What's those blood sugars doing? Are you getting really high? Are you getting really low? Or are you balanced? Okay, so on our plan, we teach recreate some new habits, and your body is going to get your blood sugar balanced. Okay. All right, we're going to balance your hormones. Anybody got crazy, wacky hormones? Okay, so when your hormones are out of balance, it's because we actually have a lot of hormones. It's not just the typical estrogen and things like that we think of, but there's all different types of hormones, and a lot of those come from our gut, okay? One of those being your serotonin level. Google that, and you'll definitely want it balanced and at a great level, because it is for your mood, your memory, your appetite, your sexual desire. Like, you want your serotonin levels rocking, okay? So a healthy gut actually makes that one balanced, right? So we're going to balance your blood sugar, balancing your pH. Now this is something that's really cool, because if you go back to science class and you remember that pH scale, right? So you remember you have acid and you have alkaline. Y'all feeling me? Y'all remember that? Or am I the only one that gets all geeked out with it? Okay, so kind of think of it like this: sick or healthy, right? So a sick body is very acidic. Okay, so how do you get an acidic body? Well, you eat lots of sugar and you eat lots of processed food and you're stressed out and all that. Okay, so that makes your body acidic. All right, when you are over living in health land, when you're over here on this healthy pH side, this alkaline environment, what does that look like? That environment is where health lives, but it is fed with antioxidants and whole foods, okay? And so that we want to be staying over here, and we want to get away from that, right? So that's why we really want those pH levels more on that alkaline side. So blood sugars, your hormones, your pH, removing toxins, supporting all your elimination organs. So that's your kidney, your liver, your GI tract, and obviously your largest organ, your skin. So like I said, we've got the 30-day plan, and I know, you may be thinking, well, hello, Gina, we got Thanksgiving like rolling right around here. What I want you to know is that we actually have, so y'all can hit me up for this, but one of the girls on my team, her name is Jay Marie, going to give a shout out to her. She actually made a whole menu recipe for Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, that's clean. So if you're thinking of you can't do this with the holidays, you're wrong. You are so wrong. We are here to help you. Like I said, we like to eat on this, so we're going to show you how to eat healthy. So you can do this now. You can do a full 30 between now and the end of the year. It's totally fine. You'll be able to actually be ahead of your goals for January, right? Most Americans gain anywhere from 6 to 8 pounds during the holidays. So from right before Halloween to the end of the year, most people are going to be gaining around that much weight. Okay, I was always an overachiever, so I'd always do that plus a little bit more, right? So that's the thing. You can do this plan during the holidays. You can make it work for you. It's just an incredible program. We also have some different packages. So please get with the consultant that invited you. And let them kind of go over what your health needs are, what you're struggling with, and then how we can best serve you with that. So we've got amazing deals on skincare and the nutrition, where you can get those whole sets, you guys, at 40% off. You get a free preferred client signed up this month. You get free shipping. You get a free product. So it really is just incredible. There's just a great way. So kind of think of everything that you were going to buy on Amazon or at the grocery store. Get 40% off with your Arbonne, right? So I love that. Okay, so just to close us out for a little bit, because I do want to hit just a tiny bit on the business opportunity, because it changed my life, you guys. So, again, before Arbonne, registered nurse, working 60 to 80 hours a week, like a mad, crazy woman, just miserable, unhappy, exhausted, burned out, still living paycheck to paycheck. I don't know if any of that sounds like anything that you might be dealing with. I didn't like my boss. I'm too bossy for a boss, right? But I didn't like having to call in sick. I could only take vacation when my doctor's schedules allowed it, right? So maybe I didn't want to go skiing for spring break, right? Maybe I wanted to go in the summer on a beach trip, right? But I had to take vacation when they took vacation. And so just to throw it out there, the different income levels that you can make with Arbonne. So jot these down or make a mental note. Okay, so our first level of management, there's only 4, you guys. So the first level is district manager, and that's an extra $209.50 per month. So just sit in that for a minute. What would that look like for your bank account? Okay, so I know for me, when I started 12 years ago, it was back when gas was like $4 a gallon. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That was my gas money. Okay, so what would that look like for your family? Okay, all right. Next level is area manager, and that's an extra $950 to $3,500 per month. Okay. So when I started, I was like, how quick can I get to that one? Because when I get to that level, I can actually go part-time as a nurse. And that's exactly what I did. I went, got to that level, went part-time. So instead of working 60 to 80 hours a week, this girl worked 40. I kid you not. And my friends would be like, Gina, hello, that is like full-time. And I'm like, not for me. Like, I feel like I'm on vacation. I only had to work 40 hours this week. But you guys, area manager, so I did get to work less hours. That's when really we were starting to get some breathing room in our budget, so we were paying our mortgage payment, our car payment, and things like that with our Arbonne check. Regional vice president is $3,500 to $16,000. Okay. So also when you get to that level, you get our company car, you get a Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program. Okay, that's a mouthful, but basically they're gonna give you $800 a month to drive a white Mercedes. Okay, hello. So I remember when I started that, when I started Arbonne, you guys, I looked at that income level and I thought, there is no way I'm gonna make $16,000 as a nurse. Sign me up. Okay, sign me up. When I also saw that, you got the Mercedes, at that time, for y'all that have heard this story a million times, here's what I was dealing with for those that do not know. I was driving a 1997 Buick Park Avenue with 188,000 miles, and it broke down almost every day. So I was like, I need a car. And hello, a Mercedes is really nice, right? So that was awesome for our family, okay? All right, top level of the company, $20,000 and up every month. And I want you just to sit for a second and think of that, okay? What in the world would that look like for your family? Okay, so really start dreaming for a few minutes. What is that kind of money? What is that income level? What is that gonna do for you, okay? And let yourself dream, okay? So think of this. Arbonne has a promo this month where you can sign up for $49. We also have a promo where if you order a qualifying order, it's free. So for a tiny little investment, okay, you can start your Arbonne business and you have the potential to make $20,000 a month, okay? That to me is incredible. So if you've ever thought, oh my gosh, I wish I could hit the lottery, I want $5,000 a week for life, right? Okay. Your chances of getting struck by lightning are actually greater than winning the lottery, and I don't like those numbers either, okay? So what if you actually had something tangible that you could work and grow and be able to earn that? And so I will tell you this, that if nobody's knocking on your door going, hey, we would like to give you the opportunity to earn this type of money, right? Then you need to run as quick as you can. Run. Give it the consultant that invited you and let them share just a little bit more about this. Okay, so the way that we grow our business, if you're watching this right now, this is what we do, okay? That's it. We work our business on social media. So way back in the day, when I started my business, it was before Facebook, it was before Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and texting, okay? So we went really old school and had to actually do home presentations, okay? Now you don't have to do that, okay? Now it's all from your cell phone. You can have a mobile and global business, okay? So thank goodness, because remember I said I live in Arkansas. I live in a tiny little town with 315 people, no traffic light, and I'm able to build this amazing, beautiful business. And so the way Arbonne works, you guys, so you can build all across the U.S. So you're not just have to be right where you are, okay? So all across the U.S., Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, Poland, and Taiwan. And then we will be launching in more countries soon, but just to note that you can have a mobile and global business straight from your smartphone. You're on it anyway, you're scrolling and watching TV. Why not be a little bit intentional with it and make some extra income? So I probably talked a little bit more about the business than some of the products like makeup and stuff, but what I want you to know, it will change your life. And so if I can do this business, the hot mess express that I was, I want you to know anyone can do this. It's just saying yes. It's just getting out of your comfort zone. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of things. So one, get with the consultant that invited you and let them see what your struggles are, see how we can help you, whether that's products or business or both, okay? Again, we've got amazing discounts and deals and all kinds of stuff, so get with them. And then the second thing, I wish that I had queued up on Christmas vacation, when they're like turning the lights on and like drum roll, please, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about because it's almost that time. But our Black Friday sale, our big Black Friday reveal is going to be tomorrow at noon, 12 o'clock Central Time. So please calculate what time zone you're in. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not good with math, but if you're 12 o'clock Central, come back to this page because I will be coming back to you live and letting you know what our Black Friday deals are. You will want to get those pre-ordered with your consultant ASAP before they are released on Monday. Okay, so they are going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. So come back tomorrow, check everything out, and then get with your consultant and figure out how you're going to get started and what products that you want. Everything has a 45-day guarantee, so like really you can shop with complete confidence. So whether you're struggling with skin, you're struggling with makeup that won't stay on all day, you're struggling with energy, you're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, or you're just totally done with being broke and struggling, we are going to help you. Okay, so that is all I have. I was supposed to keep it at 25 minutes and I'm at 27, so don't be hating, but I'm going to get off here. Love you guys, and get with the consultant that invited you, and we will help you out. So thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon. Bye. Come back tomorrow. Bye. 12 o'clock noon. Bye.